That guy has a canoe on his roof. Now, I don't know if I've gone canoeing before, but I have gone kayaking several times. No, yes, I have gone canoeing. Never mind. But more often, you would more likely find me in a kayak than in a canoe. And I have a funny story about that. One day, I was going on a Royal Caribbean cruise with my parents, and we were on one of the excursions. I can't remember where it was, but it was an excursion where you would go on a kayaking tour where you and like 15 other people would go into these two-person kayaks, and you would paddle up the river, and the guide would, tell you stuff. Well, my mom and I got into a kayak, and my dad got into one by himself, and for whatever reason, we just couldn't keep up with everybody, and we were working really hard. We didn't know why. We didn't know why we couldn't keep up with everybody. And even the tour guide was like, come on, guys, like keep up. And we're trying. And then so when we reach our first kind of stopping point to rest, like somewhere up the river, my mom switches with my dad, because he's a lot stronger, and he and I give it a try. And he's like, man, this is really hard. It was a lot easier in my kayak. And sure enough, my mom whizzes past us and goes, yeah, there's something wrong with the kayak. And little do we know, there's a leak in the boat. There's a leak in the boat! So we've been trudging along, carrying probably an entire bathtub's worth of water with us, and just fighting to just barely keep up. And we noticed this when we pulled the boat up onto the shoreline. It just started draining all of this water, and the guy goes, there's a hole in the kayak. And my dad, my mom, and I look at him and go, interesting. Wow. That's a long line of cars in front of me. Holy smokes. Everyone wants to go downtown in Edwardsville. That person is in the wrong side of the road. And that person in the white car is like, yeah. The driver's like, the fuck? I don't know if he was more weirded out by the black car in the wrong lane or with me and this weird apparatus on my head. I wouldn't blame him for being confused by either one. When we make it, or is the light going to turn red? Come on. We made it. Welcome to the historic city of Edwardsville. You're stopping. Why? Welcome to the historic city of Edwardsville. Have you heard of it? No? Well, neither have I, but it's historic. It's not famous, but it's historic. Unless is historic synonymous with famous? I don't know. What am I, an English major? I'm turning into like a 1920s, private detective or gangster. Aha, see, what's the big idea? You don't forget about it. Actually, don't forget about it. It's a lot of important stuff. That'll Bobby. What was it? What was the name of the guy from The Godfather? I can't remember his name. But I was gonna say such and such face sleeps with the fishes.
Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes.
What the weird red accents. Oh, hi, Paul. On that Pontiac SUV. He's just chilling out there. Well, I ain't doing anything wrong, so I don't need to worry. Heel toe. Rev matching. Driving. Weird noises. It's like a deeper voice version of Yoda.
Right.
I saw an Evo 10 out here a little while ago. Is that a cop? No, that's just a random civilian in a Ford Explorer. Man, I would not. People on the roof! People on the roof! Get down from there. You're gonna distract somebody and make them cause an accident. Oh, hello, officer. Oh, wait, no. Well, that's probably... Actually, I think that building is both fire department and police department. But that was an unmarked SUV. Maybe that SUV is going to be modified to be more obvious as a police vehicle. I don't know. Because I couldn't see... Because usually police cars, if they want to be a little bit more hidden, they just are like dark colored. But if you look at them at the right angle or close up, it'll say like police or sheriff or whatever. But that one was just like a weird light beige color. Beige is the new black and white. The new green and blue. Road construction ahead. Wait. Excuse me. Words. English. Does that person's license plate say title on it? That's like watching a YouTube video and like having a font pop up and say text title here. License plate number. Title. I don't know if you noticed that, but when I reached for the shifter, my hand just missed it completely. Pay no attention to that whatsoever. Ugh. Got a little overzealous with the revving there. Now you see, I know how to do heel and toe, but I haven't perfected my skills. I am not a pro. I am only not in gear. I am only somewhat adept or familiar. Barely. With normal rev matching, I'm quite good at that, but I want to get just as good with heel and toe, because it's good for cornering and stuff. And you don't want to be fumbling for the brake and the accelerator when you're rev matching, because that can lead to you crashing, and that would be bad. That would be very bad. All right, don't try and pit maneuver me, please. Chevy driver. Oh, I'm stuck behind a Prius. Why did nobody tell me? Ah! My eyes. Bring me holy water. Or hydrochloric acid. That's fine too. I'm going to drown myself in it.